YouTube family, I'm coming at y'all with another room vlog. What's going on, Sister Dee Dee? Sister Nirvana? Got your mango butter fragrance lotion here. And your Egyptian musk. We're gonna get into this in a few minutes. Sister Debbie D, I got your other order here, and I apologize. It was an oversight on my part that I didn't notice that you did order 2 of these fragrance oil specials. So here's your next one coming to you. Got the envelopes here, getting ready to ship these out. But you all, this is a room vlog that might be a little spicy. Okay, it might. So I'm breaking. Y'all just brace yourself. Y'all know this happens from time to time. But I feel that with this video, I have to somewhat defend, number one, my business and my business practices, my fragrance oil business and my eBay business. I feel like I need to defend them, okay, and also my credibility as a businessman. So we're about to get into it with this video. Here's what happened yesterday. I came in from work yesterday, and I do my normal everyday routine of coming in, and the first thing I do before I turn on the television is I take time to say my evening prayers, just like I say my morning prayers. I come in and I say my evening prayers and thank God for protection and the blessings of the day. And then, I'll turn on the television, and as you all know, I put it on the boardwalk. I enjoy seeing the boardwalk and the people on the boardwalk. But the next thing that I do is I come over to my computer and check my eBay sales for the day. See what's going on eBay. By the way, these are some packages that I'm about to ship off. When I'm done with this video, I'm going to get myself together to head out to work. But I'm going to stop by the post office on the way. And then got these packages here that need to go out to Sister Debbie D and Sister Nirvana. Well, like I said, I come in and I check my eBay sales for the day, and then I'll check my YouTube and see what's going on with my YouTube. Well, yesterday when I came in and I put it on the comments, well in the YouTube studio, it's under community. Okay, so I read my comments from the community section. I could check my analytics and content and everything like that. And these were some of the videos that I posted yesterday. Not that one. That was chapter 10 of the Blue Bucket Chronicles. But this was a message I received yesterday from Miss Shirley. Let me kind of pull it up. This message came in from Miss Shirley. Hi, I think she was trying to say I was devastated. She put I were devastated. Miss Shirley, and once again, you're looking at 18 hours. 18 hours ago. Hi, I was devastated about my orders of fragrance lotions. There were no scents. I put it on, and right after, she couldn't smell. I think she was talking about either her neighbor or her sister, because she talked about. I'm gonna show some of the video comments that Miss Shirley has made over the last couple of weeks leading up to this. Okay, so just hang on with me. But I think she was talking about her neighbor or her sister. Right after she couldn't smell anything, it's no need to put it on if no one can smell it. Just because I am elderly doesn't mean my smell is gone. I just wasted my money, $49.60. This will never happen again. Okay. Now that's what I was. That's what I came home to yesterday. Okay. And I was a little perplexed. You know, and let me say this, as a barber, stylist, someone who does men and women's hair, okay, I'm used to unsatisfied customers and clients. Okay, I'm not perfect. You know, I am an artist. Most of what I do is artistic in some form or another. Okay, and you know, I don't always get the image correct or what have you. So I can deal with that. I can deal with that. You know, now the issue is, you know, you're gonna have people, you know, who stand on the sidelines and wait for you to make a mistake or something doesn't work right, and then they want to chime in. They want to chime in, you know, when things don't look like they're going so great for you, or you make a mistake. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, but we're gonna get into it, because the reason why this kind of affected me the way that it did is because I wasn't given any indication that the products Miss Shirley had purchased from me, that there was a problem with the products. Okay, so I'm going to get to some of the earlier messages, if I can find them. I did do my best to click on and highlight some of the earlier messages. Okay, this is the period here where we had, you know, a lot of troll activity. So it was right after the troll activity that I had on my channel. This is one of the first. This was 3 weeks ago. This was one of the first comments or messages I got from Miss Shirley. Hi guys, I'm 76. I would love to know what oil you recommend for me, but nothing loud. Okay, please let me know so I can order. I ordered the lotion, but I don't have a clue. Just let Sanaya pick me a nice fragrance. And then the laugh emoji. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, Miss Shirley. You know. And she goes on to say in another message, what are the fragrances Sanaya wears? And a lot of times, I will respond to comments, and you all know, via video. I don't have time to sit here and be typing and commenting, you know, replying to all these comments, you know. So I'd rather make a video. You know, it just works for me. Okay. And then she left another comment. Please make sure I have it by the 14th. I have a doctor's appointment and I would love to wear it there. Okay. And she made it on the video when I was asking what is a grifter. Okay. And I was in that video, I was talking about how I've sold fragrance oils and fragrance products for the last 9 years, okay, successfully. Okay, so let's go up some more. Also, we're talking 3 weeks ago. I just checked the list. What's best, Pink Sugar or Red Door, the fragrance lotion? I think Red Door would be fine. Then I will try the Pink Sugar and the oil. So yeah, Red Door. I'm familiar with the fragrance. Thanks. Okay, so that's what I did. I made some Red Door fragrance lotion, and I sent her a 1/3 ounce vial, the larger size vial of Pink Sugar. Okay. So now that order is on its way to her. So I hadn't heard from her in a minute. Okay, as you can see, I'm scrolling up, scrolling up. She made a comment there about how I respond to comments. Scrolling up. I think here in this video, this was one of the Blue Bucket Chronicles. I might have, gave her a shout out or something like that, because you all know a lot of my videos now, I kind of shout people out in the intro when I start the video. Okay, so she says here, this was 2 weeks ago. Thank you so very much. God bless you and family. Okay, this is Miss Shirley. That's why some of this that I've experienced over the last, 24 hours or so has been a little surprising. Hi, this is from Miss Shirley again. Hi, just placed an order for fragrance lotion. Okay, so right now she placed another order for some fragrance lotion. Okay? I want Egyptian musk. I am familiar with that. My sister in DC uses it. That's all she ever wears. Thanks. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. You both. I think in this video, yeah, because of the hat, we were on our way to Atlantic City for the 4th of July. Okay? Okay, in this comment, she was letting me know, I see eBay had her apartment wrong, so we addressed that. And once again, you all, look, I'm going to have to defend my business practices and, my reputation. And that's what I'm doing here. Okay? And she sent another message. Now I'm waiting on my Egyptian musk order fragrance lotion. Okay, it was on the way. Okay. Oh, this one came first, and then this one. Okay. Hi, I've received my order a couple of days ago. Thanks so much. Okay, so possibly I mentioned. Hold on a second, I got a call coming in. Let me grab this. Brother Bobby, I'm doing wonderful. Okay, what you said around 5 o'clock? Okay. If you can, yeah, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, all right. I'll see you around 7. I'll see you around 7. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be there. Yeah, yeah. If you make an appointment for 7, I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I will not leave. I will. Yeah, I will be there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All is well, and that's today. I usually leave at 7, but I'm gonna stay later for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All is well. We're good. We're good. All right, now. See you later. Bye bye. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Miss Shirley let me know that, hi, I received my order a couple of days ago. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was 2 weeks ago. And I believe that was her order for the red door fragrance lotion and the pink sugar. And then she, you know, under that, she said, now I am waiting on my Egyptian musk order fragrance lotion. Okay, all right, cool. On the way. Now we're getting closer and closer to yesterday. Okay, now 12 days ago. Hi, this is from Miss Shirley. Hi, my neighbor wants to know how much one bottle of oil costs, and then the laugh emoji. I can tell that she went on my eBay page to kind of browse because she mentioned, you know, the 1 ounce bottles that I sell. I seen a bunch of them for $20, but I was confused how much one is. Thanks. Okay, and then I did a video kind of explaining, how I sell my fragrance oils, the 1 ounce, the 1/3 ounce bottles. Okay, I let her know. So once again, I'm still thinking that everything is good. By now, she has her order of the red door and the pink, and now, I mean, her neighbor is inquiring about my fragrance products. Okay, so I'm thinking everything is good. Sister Dee Dee, Sister Dolores, Brother Don. Okay, we're getting to him, y'all. We're getting to him. Okay. Once again, I might have in this video talked about the price of the fragrance oils. Hi, thanks for the response, but you didn't mention about the second order Egyptian musk fragrance lotion. Please let me know when I can be expecting it. Thanks. Okay. And the thing is, I knew that it was on the way, so I don't think I made a comment. I didn't comment on the Egyptian musk fragrance oil in a video until we got back. What up, Sister Erica? I didn't look, or I didn't talk about it because I knew it was on the way until we got back from the 4th of July trip. And then she's inquiring again, hi, have my order been shipped yet? Thanks. Okay, so now, and this was 4 days ago. So now we're coming up to yesterday. The comments from yesterday. And this is where she and Sister Dee Dee kind of had some exchange of words. I'm not going to get all off into that. But, you know, after she let me know that she was devastated that she couldn't smell her fragrance lotions, you know, I'm thinking to myself, okay, wait a minute. Okay, you know, you've had the red door for a while. You know, I don't know why. Now here's the thing. Let me just make this point. My version of Egyptian musk, right here. My version of Egyptian musk, number one, it's a very thick oil, as you can see. Okay? But the other thing, it's a lighter, sweeter fragrance than what you might remember from, let's say, the 90s or the early 2000s. You know, Egyptian musk kind of had a real earthy scent to it. The one that I sell, and that I've been selling pretty much for the last 9 years, it does have somewhat of a lighter, sweeter fragrance. Okay, so when I mixed it with the lotion, you know, it might have a light scent. It might not be as heavy as, let's say, a red door or a pink sugar. But I made the fragrance lotion, the Egyptian musk fragrance lotion, the same way I make all of my fragrance lotions, with 1/6 ounce of fragrance oil to 4 ounces of lotion. That's the way that I always make it, because I just find that it's a good balance between oil and lotion, but it also adds some fragrance without being overpowering. Okay, you all get me. Okay. Sister Kimberly with the Gen X toy box, she mentioned, you know, I always love the travel vlog, and I'm going to bring her up in a minute, because Sister Kimberly with the Gen X toy box has purchased 2 orders of fragrance lotions from me. You know, so Sister Kimberly, I mean, leave your comments down. You've ordered 2 fragrance lotion orders. Now, the fragrance that Sister Kimberly purchases is patchouli, I think it is, which is a really strong, earthy fragrance. I'm sorry, it wasn't patchouli. Frankincense and myrrh. Sister Kimberly with the Gen X toy box, she has ordered 2 orders of frankincense and myrrh. Okay, you know, but here we go. Now this is where things kind of go left. Okay, so 15 hours ago, Miss Shirley left a message. You are getting over on your supporters about selling a no-scent fragrance lotion. There I purchased 2 no-scent. Shame on you. Majority of the time, you can't support your kind. Okay, so what are you saying, Miss Shirley? Okay, I take it that you're a black woman and I'm a black man. Okay, so you go on with that old narrative that black folks can't do business with each other. Okay, I'm just trying to understand what you mean by, you know, shame on you. Majority of the time, no, there it is right there. Majority of the time, you can't support your kind. They will take advantage of you like you did me because I am elderly. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that, y'all. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna ride with that old Negro way of thinking that black folks can't do good business with each other. Okay, because I've been doing business as a fragrance oil salesman successfully for over 9 years. Online sales with my eBay business almost 20. Over 25 years as a hairstylist and barber. Okay, so no, we're not doing that. This is where there was an exchange between Miss Shirley and Sister Dee Dee. But Miss Shirley, please send me back my refund for your fake fragrance. Laugh emoji. Okay. I think that was the last. Yeah, that was the last comment. Okay. Now, first off, look here, y'all. I don't have a problem sending a refund. And like I said, you got people chiming in, hoping and prayerfully hoping Miss Shirley gets a refund. Look here, y'all. I ain't got no issues with giving a refund. Miss Shirley, I got your order right here. But I do want to point out something. I do want to point out something, YouTube family. Look here. Does Miss Shirley have 2 eBay accounts? Because you see right here, Shirley Good. This one right here, SHI 402 1841. Okay, that's that account right there. And if you all hear some noise, they're cleaning the room next door. But here we got another one. Okay, that's a different account because the number's different. SHI 27977. Okay, this was the first order. This was the first order of the red door, and I threw in the pink sugar as an extra bonus, And you all can see the other orders. Sister Debbie D. And this is where I know that I had to look and see she did order 2. Okay, and her order is on the ironing board right there. I'm gonna ship out her other order. Okay, Sister Honeycomb, she has purchased, a couple of orders from me. Okay, but look here, y'all. I ain't got no problems. Okay, I ain't got no problem sending a refund. You know, and that's what I'm about to do when I'm done with this video. I'm about to send a refund of the purchase price of the product, and then we're gonna be done with that. Okay, but I just want to show you all that. Well, let's look at here real quick. I'm just about done with this video. Just about done with this video. Let's go to my feedbacks. Let's go to my feedbacks. This was from Sister Debbie D. Just what was that? Yesterday, I think I got this one, or day before yesterday. I received my order today, and I am very pleased. The oil smells wonderful. I especially like the MK Shimmer. I ordered 2 packages, and I received only 1 package. I'm sure it was an oversight, and it was. And I will follow up with Martin. I would highly recommend this item. Okay, so what she's talking about is the 1/6 ounce bottles right here. And here's the thing: they come with 5, but Sister Debbie, I'm adding an extra one just because I made a mistake and didn't notice that you placed 2 orders. So you got 5. I'm sorry, you got 6 fragrances coming to you. Okay, Sister Nirvana, this is your mango butter. And the thing is, you know, I had to just take a whiff of this, and it still smells like I can smell it without even picking it up. Okay, there are some fragrances that have stronger scents than others, but Sister Nirvana, I'm interested to hear, and you can make you know your response in the comment section on what you think about the quality of the product you're about to receive, because I'm about to ship your order off to you. Okay, but we're going to keep on going. Hold 1 second. I'm just about done with this video. I know it was a long video, but look here, y'all. I have to protect myself and defend myself from those who want to form weapons against me, but they won't prosper. They won't prosper. You're wasting your time. Okay? Okay, here we go. We got another one right here. Love the fragrance oil and lotion. Great seller. Fast shipping. A+ seller. I want to find the other one. Look here. OMG, let me be clear. The cream is unbelievable. The scent is so strong yet feminine, and it is long lasting. Good quality cream. It is a simple plastic jar. It smells expensive. I bought Valentino for women. I will buy this again. Fabulous. It was worth the cost. Hey, this is, and look, if you see right here, this was just for my YouTube family. Promotional Mother's Day special for subscribers and supporters of the channel. Thanks. Okay, so that's what that is. This is the special that I'm offering those of you all who watch my videos. Okay? I think we got one more. Yeah, here we go. Wonderful eBay seller, very kind and professional. Will buy from again. I was hoping I would find Sister Kimberly. So Sister Kimberly, like I said, has purchased 2 orders of fragrance lotion, frankincense, and myrrh. Okay, you all. So I know this was a long video. Okay, but I'm going to protect myself from those who want to, what I feel is bring me down. Okay, the thing is, if you have a problem, if you have a problem with me, with what I've sold, okay, I can deal with that. I can accept that. But there's a way to go about doing things. That's all I'm saying. And to start, personal attacks and attacking my character, those are the things that I don't get into. I'm human. I make mistakes. I can own up to that. But you ain't gonna beat me down. You ain't gonna just beat me down on YouTube. In my comment section. No, that ain't happening over here. Because like I said, no weapons. No weapons, folks. Yeah, all of y'all. No weapons. So, like I said, I know this video was a little, but I had to do it. If you liked it, if you got any questions or positive or constructive comments, leave them in the comments section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you want to support the channel further with your wallet, hey, y'all can do what these other successful channel supporters have done, is support the channel with your wallet. And you ain't got to just buy fragrance products. I sell clothes too. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Be blessed and be a blessing.